Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, guys, and thank you once again for clicking on today's video. Today is going to be a little bit of a shorter video, but not for the reasons that you guys think. It has nothing to do with how I'm feeling mentally. It's more so that today was just one of those days where I was sat in front of the computer all day editing, and now it's 1 in the morning and I am exporting the video. So if anybody edits videos and they know that feeling that when you finally export, it's the best feeling in the world. God, I feel like $1 million when I export, but then I have to like watch it back, and then I kind of like, oh shit, I have to export it again because I don't like it. So you know, let's hope to God that doesn't happen, because I'm craving my bed right now. So today's video, I just kind of want to like sit and talk with you guys and talk about my hat. And for those of you who watched my video the other day, the second Gallery Wall Monday episode, I didn't really touch on this hat for too long and really why it means so much to me on a mental health basis, right? It's just more so of a hat to a lot of people. But I guess like the reason why this hat, the my mind hat, is such a special hat to me was just like, I remember walking to the store, I forget which store I was at, but I walked in with my best friend Josh, and it was one of those hats where he saw it and he's like, oh fuck, this guy Joe's gonna go buy it, isn't he? And it was one of those things where, shit, Joe just went and bought it. So, you know, I bought it, and I went home and I'm like, shit, okay, like, my mind, what is the deeper meaning? Kind of like a tattoo. What is the deeper meaning behind your tattoo, behind my smiley face tattoo? What's the deeper meaning behind this hat? And I got to thinking that this hat was kind of like, it was a calling for me. It's my mind. It's a colorful hat. It's not a hat that a lot of people in my friend group at the time would have worn, because it's not something that's traditional or sporty or, you know, stuff like that. But for me, it was like, it's a little bit different. It's not like completely different, but it's different enough where I would feel a little bit unique, and it's different enough to where I would kind of feel comfortable in my own skin. It was different enough to where I was able to be me. You know, it's one of those things that when you have, it's when I have this hat on, I just feel like I have superpowers. I feel like there's a deeper connection between me, myself, and I. And it's weird because it's just a hat. It's literally like, I don't even know what hats are made of, like fabric or whatever it's called. Like, it's just a hat. But then like the stitching, the words, my mind, it's such a representation of my brain every time that I'm going through a mental struggle. It's, oh my god, my brain, like, why are you like this? Like, why are you happy 1 second and the next second you're driving me insane? It's one of those. It's this hat, just, it's a perfect representation of who I am as a person, because it's such a simple hat. You wouldn't really look twice at it, but if you were to look twice at it, you'd kind of be staring in a gaze. You'd be like, damn, that hat is cool. And that's what I've always felt about myself. I've never felt that I'm somebody who you look at one time or you meet the first time and you're like, oh, that person's really cool. It's that thing where it's like, you really have to think about it. Like, you have to think that, oh shit, like this person, Joe's like actually a cool person. And that's always how I've felt about myself. And I don't know, I feel like that's just why this hat was such like a beautiful thing for me. I don't know, so this is kind of like a tangent episode, but it just kind of felt like talking, guys. So my mind. Merch out now. My wish. No, one day, guys, one day we're gonna get to the point where we have merch. It's gonna be a fun time when we get there, but just enjoy the journey for now. I'm gonna go watch this thing because I'm pretty sure it's about to export. I'm like watching you guys and watching the screen at the same time. I feel like I'm cross-eyed. But yeah, guys, thank you. And I'll see you guys tomorrow with a vlog we're gonna go back to the vlogs. Gonna start my morning off with a nice 10K run. So let's see if I actually do that. Peace.